Hey everyone, Holofat Gaming here. Now, I've given early access to the new ranking rewards that I'll be dropping at the end of the season. Thank you again to Bandai Namco for allowing me to access these. Now, the rewards are going to be the following. By the way, warning, I'm not high enough to get most of them right now. I will try and get the technical one at least, but we'll see if I can get the player one. I've got plenty of time, so I've still got plenty of time to grind. You will be able to get Tao Pai Pai as a helper, and then damage, technical, and tank all get their own Gekishin burst animation. Now, we'll talk about this in a second once we've watched the animation. By the way, Tao Pai Pai is also just a reskin, but again, we'll see that in a second after the animation. I'm going to play the animations now, and then we'll talk about it in a second. See you all in a second.
Watch and learn. Fall and be left behind. I guess my work is done here. Just a little longer. Is it up? There. Get out of here. Isn't that enough? There. Just a little longer.
First, let's start with Tao.
And learn.
As you can see, it's basically, as I said, just a reskin of Icarus. Now, Icarus is probably one of the worst, abilities that you can have in the game currently. So, I do wish that they would change this, or at least buff it for when Tao comes out. Because I think this reward will be when Season 2 launches. So, I do hope that Icarus gets a significant buff, because Tao is cool. We need more original Dragon Ball representation. Now, I'm not going to watch all three of these animations because, again, these animations seem to just be the same one, but with a slight color difference based on the... Just watch that again. Based on the type of... Because remember, this is based on role, technician, or DPS that gets it. And I feel like this is probably one of the most disappointing rewards out of all of them. I do wish that they would change this, and hopefully this is just because it's Season 1. But I would like something more unique for each role, so that I guess they don't want to have people missing out too much. And this is our first Gekishin, Gekishin Max animation that we're going to get. So, yeah. But I'm a little disappointed, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I feel a little disappointed in the rewards for Season 1, considering the fact that it does take so much time to grind, and with all the bugs with Season 1 still in place from Season 0, such as the disconnection bug and the Error 0 bug that a lot of people have been reporting. And I've also been having some issues on the PC version where it just crashes randomly. Now, I don't think that's my PC. My PC is really highly decently spec'd, especially considering the fact that it's new. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen some sort of exclusive skin for damage, tank, and technical. Now, I don't want it to be too fancy because, again, there's a lot of people that play this casually and they may feel like they lost out by not being able to get a certain skin. Because in my opinion, skins are way more valuable than Gekishin Max Burst, because you're not going to get that burst off in most matches due to player base. But the skins should just be something simple. Like, I like the fact that Marvel Rivals, I'm going to go to Marvel Rivals because I enjoy Marvel Rivals, gives a gold version of a character basically as the skin. Now, I would like to see something like that happen in Gekishin Squadra, where maybe we get a gold recolor. Nothing too fancy, just like the skins you get in the G capsules. But I still feel like that is still more important than a Max Gekishin Burst animation. Now, I could be wrong with this, and you might be enjoying this. Leave a comment down below if you enjoy the Gekishin. Also, or just a victory emote or something would have been fine, in my opinion. But as I was saying, leave a comment down below and maybe hit the subscribe button if you feel like these rewards are decent. And as I said during the Tao Pai Pai bit, I do wish that Icarus, aka Tao Pai Pai, which is a reskin of Icarus, does get a buff. Also, this means that, by the way, because Icarus is free for everyone and you can unlock him, that means that if you don't get high enough rank to get Tao Pai Pai, you are not missing out, though. You of course, you're missing out on the character, but overall, you're not missing out. So, again, I like that because FOMO is a thing in a lot of these games. I was going to say gacha game, but it's not a gacha game. But a lot of these games, there is a FOMO element. So, I'm happy that there's no FOMO with this. What do you think about this? Are you excited? Again, thank you to Bandai Namco and the Content Creator Program for giving me early access to these stuff and allowing me to watch the videos on them. Thank you to everyone. Also, go check out all the different content creators involved with the channel program. There are so many out there, especially that have given me a lot of support. So again, big shout out to all the content creator parts of the program. A big shout out to Sable Ghost, by the way. I saw him recently. We tweeted out a lot. Sable Ghost is a wonderful content creator. Please go check out their channel. So yeah, thank you so much. If there's anything else that you want added or talked about with Gekishin Squadra, I'll be honest, this wasn't the planned video today. The planned video was something else, but I ended up in a bit of a... Yeah, I don't want to go into it too much, but thank you so much for everyone that's watching right now. Thank you so much for the love. We're at 233 subscribers and growing. Thank you all for the support. Also, thank you for the love on Twitch last night, where we had the exclusive Twitch drops. Again, thanks to Bandai Namco and the content program for allowing this. I can rant about that, and I might make a rant video about that, because I don't think it's a good idea to have random drops like that. It's just not good. I'd rather have less drops and everyone gets them versus more rewards, but only a specific amount of people get them. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you're still watching right now, thank you so much. Until next time, bye-bye. This content has been produced with the support of the Squadra Creators Program. Big shout out to everyone involved. Go check out all the wonderful different content creators involved with the program. Thank you for the early access on details and information.